Most, hope is a light in the darkness. It's how people stay positive and motivated. It flourishes in their daily lives. To be a messenger of hope means to uplift those around you and give them reassurance that God's always there for them.
Hope to me is very similar to the effect of a candle in a very dark room, like just that small little bit of light that always cuts through.
Hope to me is believing that God has a plan for me even in times of struggle. It is knowing that there is always potential for growth and change.
Hope is the way my attitude and perspective changes when I remember that I'm made for heaven.
Hope keeps us looking forward to the ways God is working in our lives right now. Hope isn't just about pretending life is perfect. It's about trusting that God's grace is enough to carry us through.
These are all the things the Annual Catholic Appeal represents and more. The Annual Catholic Appeal, as the primary fundraiser for the Church of the Archdiocese of St. Louis, directly supports its programs and ministries, and in turn, supports our communities most vulnerable and in need. The different ministries that rely on the ACA are wide-ranging and directly affect the Church's work to serve countless communities through schools, parishes, and many special ministries. Each year, the ACA allows us to realize the difference we can make when we act together in God's love. By serving each other with God's love, we can see the impact made on so many lives, including our own.
Catholic Appeal, through its funding, enables us to bring our purpose at St. Francis Community Services to life. The other thing it does is it allows its donors and allows other connections within the community at large to create volunteer opportunities and have people see our mission and be part of our mission as well.
In 2024, the ACA raised $17.2 million, $2 million more than their original goal. With this extraordinary gift from the St. Louis community, they have helped serve parishes throughout the St. Louis area. They've truly been a light in the darkness to their community, in classrooms, school buildings, vocational programs, special education, food pantries, housing grants, and so much more.
We can't all be in direct service at one of the Catholic charities. We're not all educators in our schools. We're not all able to or called to be priests, but we can support all of those ministries by donating to the Annual Appeal. And in that way, we are all united in our mission to bring the love of the heart of Christ to others. We are united in our mission to serve those most in need.
Even here at Cor Jesu, the ACA's effects can be seen. Financial burdens on quality education are lifted, students are encouraged to grow in their faith, and all are given the opportunity to share their gifts, talents, and love for their community through service.
I see Cor Jesu students living their passion for service just by their awareness of what's going on in the world, but also in our St. Louis community. I see that they recognize how much they have been given or so much they've been blessed. And so I see that they find that service is their natural response to serve others. And what's really beautiful is when they recognize different talents that they have or groups of people they want to serve, whether they love kids or love talking with our elderly community, and then they turn that passion into serving the wider community.
Cor Jesu Academy does and will continue to represent the Annual Catholic Appeal's mission to be messengers of hope for our community. As young women, our faith-filled education allows us to learn the value of being a source of hope and light for others, and how to live this calling out in our daily lives. We are prepared to go out and be the next generation of messengers. However, we cannot do this alone. The St. Louis community has given us everything we need to become who we are today, and the Annual Catholic Appeal gives us the opportunity to give back to that same community. Donations make it possible for the ACA to continue their mission. Without it, schools would shutter, parishes would close, and many would be left without support, basic needs, or a healthy community. The Archdiocese of St. Louis is a beacon of hope for thousands, but spreading the message of hope starts with you.